So I've got a tweet here from AOC that I want to use to springboard this conversation. So, she's quote tweeting someone saying, "Stop saying defund the police. Poll after poll is clear. The public supports funding social services that fill some roles police currently have, but they don't support defunding the police." Keep in mind, those two things are identical. If you take funding from the police and put it into social services, that is literally defunding the police. I don't care if you think those are the same thing. Voters don't. Again, this is an education battle. This has nothing to do with slogans. This is a battle for education. All right? Democrats are upset of defund the police because they didn't run on anything, and Republicans shoved defund the police down their throats being their constituents, in mass ad buys. And because they had no response, like, you don't see Spanberger or whatever in Virginia say, "Oh no, when we mean defund the police, we mean to reallocate services to social programs and to education programs and stuff." She didn't go out there and say that much, if at all. Right? Why? Because she doesn't actually believe in those things. So the reason why centrists are being attacked by this is because they don't actually believe in those things. And if you don't believe that we need to defund the police, then guess what? You shouldn't be in Congress. I'm sorry. Get primaried. Get the fuck out of here. So AOC responds with, "This was a call from communities that unfolded in real time. Activists don't focus group. BLM is not the DNC. It is a politician's job to own their message. By the way, it was effective in NYC and is shifting to mental health workers. At some 911 calls, and police and policies changed faster than an election cycle." So I'm going to be a little bit controversial here. I'm going to say defund the police. Yes, we should stop saying defund the police. You want to know what we should be saying? Abolish the police, okay? That's what we should be saying. Because if the matter is just about educating people, and people are afraid of change until they're educated, right? If they're afraid of defund the police, they're going to be afraid of abolish the police. If they were willing to be educated on defunding the police, they're probably willing to be educated on abolishing the police, right? So I say, let's get rid of this middle ground bullshit. Let's scream at every protest in every city, abolish the fucking police, because we don't need those motherfuckers. Okay, look at Minneapolis. Their entire city council voted to abolish the fucking police department. Now, they got overruled because of technical laws and regulations by other fucking organizations and police unions and stuff, and courts were like, "Hell no, you can't do that. You can't have a unanimous vote from all of your constituents to make a positive change. No way. Fuck the police. Get rid of them. Abolish those motherfuckers." Now, am I saying we shouldn't have law enforcement? No, I'm not saying we shouldn't have law enforcement. What I'm saying is we need to dismantle the organizations and institutions that were birthed from slave patrols and maybe, I don't know, get a new one. Look at all of these orders of police, their logos, their shields. They date back to Jim Crow era. They date back to slave patrol era. You see, like, there was a story I covered, the Los Angeles Police Department had on their website, when they had a little, a PNG of what their shield looks like, and they had a shield number on that PNG, and it was 1488, which is a neo-Nazi slogan. Why is that? Why is that? Because these people cannot be rehabilitated. Cops, every single cop, even the good cops, need to get a new fucking job. They need to get the fuck out of there. What we need to do with police, what we need to do with law enforcement, is we should not have people being cops for 5 to 10 years. It should be a voluntary position that people take. They're trained adequately, and they should have term limits on police. There should be no versions of entrenched power in police departments, because that only breeds corruption. If we're going to have law enforcement in this country, we shouldn't have law enforcement that is run by these fraternal orders of white racists that want to inflict as much pain and suffering on anyone who's not them as possible. We need to abolish these motherfuckers. Get rid of them. Have them work as a cashier. Get a real fucking job, right? As a live streamer, as a YouTuber, I have so many people that tell me to get a real fucking job. And when they mean real job, they usually mean be a cop. "Oh yeah, I'm a cop. Y'all need to get a real job." What is that real job? A real job is, in my opinion, contributing positively to the community in which you live. All right? I think doing this kind of news and stuff is contributing positively. I think it is giving a positive contribution to the people that watch my show, and that they think possibly they can come out of this with maybe a different perspective that can be more, I don't know, interesting. That's my thing. So, what is being a cop doing? Is that positively contributing to your community? Is arresting people for marijuana possession or smoking a blunt by themselves outside on the sidewalk, is that positively contributing to the community? No, it's not. It's you being a corrupt piece of garbage. Abolish the fucking police. And again, on the note that AOC is saying, oh, we need to stop saying defund the police. What the fuck? Who's we? Okay, motherfucker, activists are doing their own thing. It is a politician's job to get people to vote for them. If they don't get people to fucking vote for them, guess what? They're not doing their fucking job. Why do they think that they deserve, oh, as a centrist Democrat, I deserve to have my job of re-election being as easy as possible. Anyone that I disagree with shouldn't be on the airwaves. No, 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 no. How about you get a different job? How about you go work at the local Goodyear, you stupid motherfucker? How about you get a job at the fucking local Chick-fil-A, you fucking freak? Why are you thinking that you're entitled to this position of power when you are not willing to do anything to retain that position of power? Why do you think that you deserve that? What is that entitlement? Get the fuck out and let someone who actually cares about what their constituents think and want in. Because I am sick and fucking tired of these centrist fucking losers saying, oh, defund the police, we need to stop. Who the fuck is we? And who are you to tell poor, suffering people who lost their fathers to police brutality? Oh, I know your dad was shot and killed on a viral video, but I don't give a fuck about that. Stop saying defund the police. I know your brother was shot and killed on a viral video by cops, but guess what? I'm going to tone police you. I know that your brother-in-law or your sister was strangled by a police officer and they hid the video for 6 months and 6 months until a court case demanded that they release it. I know that, but guess what? You are doing nothing when you say defund the police. How dare you, good sir? Shut the fuck up. Get a different job and stop fucking whining. Anyone, and I mean anyone, that is doing this dumb bullshit needs to get a fucking grip. They don't control what people think, right? People control what they think. Politicians' jobs are to react to the people, not to tell the people what to react to. They've got it exactly opposite, okay? They are not the leaders, we are the leaders, and we have to understand that. We have to realize that we are the motherfuckers in charge. They aren't. They have to listen to us. And the sooner that they want to come out there and say, nah, we don't give a fuck, the sooner someone should primary people like Spanberger or like Clyburn. These people need to get the fuck, and I want to emphasize the fuck, out of politics. And we need to abolish the fucking police. No more middle grounds. Fuck defunding. Get rid of the fucking institutions. Let's start over. That's my message. So, thank you for watching today's show. And that's all I got to say. Yo, my body, I'm like starting to sweat because I'm screaming. I'm starting to sweat. I need help. Help! I need water. I'm so
And he's like this, and we will, I need water. Help me. I need water. Help. And this is on live television.
That's me right now.